feel like a snapshot of a time frame instead of a continual struggle. You know?
I love what you said about that feeling that I think we all go through when you find your person. I've been with my wife for 13 years now, married for 10.
Congrats.
And thank you. And yeah, it's our 10th wedding anniversary this year, and so
Amazing.
it's really exciting to celebrate. But like, when I think about it that way, it's like, I love what you said about this point that when you first meet someone who actually loves you and is kind to you, and
It's really hard to accept.
it's really hard to accept, both based on how others have treated us and how we've treated ourselves.
Right.
I feel like it's a mix of both of those
I
experiences.
agree with that.
Right? Like it's almost like you're wrestling with it. I don't know, is that how I felt before in the past? Is that how you describe it? How would you describe it?
Yeah, and you want to like poke holes in it to make sure it's like steady enough. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like I was doing. I think it added an extra pressure that I had a child already. And like I didn't want to expose him to something that wasn't like for sure going to stick and work out for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm just feel so settled in a good way. Like so happy that I'm like, God, your intuition works and it's good. Because it is to commit your life to someone is a very big choice.
Yeah, it's only after you do it and you spend a few years together you realize how big it is.
Right.
Like I was like, when I made that commitment, I actually don't think I had a clue what that commitment meant.
Right.
And then years later, you're like, oh, okay, now I'm actually living that commitment.
Yes.
When I made it that day on my wedding day, it was kind of just like, it felt natural, it felt real, but
Yeah.
I almost hadn't really experienced what it meant to say that, if that makes any sense.
How old were you when you got married?
I was 28 and my wife was 25. And
So pretty young.
Yeah, pretty
I
old.
wonder if it's like that by design.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like,
Because marriage is like so hard and it's such a big choice. Either to do it like at a slightly younger stage of your life, or else you wouldn't do it because it's such like a crazy.
that's a good point.
It's
yeah.
such a crazy thing to commit.
It is, yeah. Me and my wife have talked about that before. I feel like it was older compared to people we knew back in London.
Yeah.
We got married late.
Oh, you did?
Compared to a lot of our friends who got married very early.
And then you guys moved to LA and you're like, oh, no one's married
exactly.
here?
Then we moved in, we're like, oh wait, there's no rules. This is great. Like, you know, we got friends like marrying at 40, having kids at 40. Like, no one cares. And it was nice. It was refreshing, actually, from coming from a culture where people were getting married at 22, 23, 24, 25, and being able to have that space. And but we've talked about that many times where we're like, oh my gosh, we've grown so much. And my wife especially, she feels like she's been so many different versions of herself in the last 13 years that...
It's amazing and speaks volumes of your relationship that she could be so many versions of herself in a marriage. Do you know what I mean? Like take on... You said lots of different versions of herself. It's